Enemy nuke incoming! It's over!
But we're going to be talking a little bit about the new update and everything that is in it, from the good, the bad, but I also want to talk about the ugly, and that is the players. That's you. You guys, yikes. Take a look in the mirror, my friend. Nikatu says, we released the balance adjustments patch version 2.01 today. Due to the time required for battle-related adjustments, some items could not be included in this update, but we plan to address them gradually in balance updates scheduled for June and July. We will continue to review feedback from the community and discuss and evaluate it within the team, and remain committed to improving the overall gameplay experience. A lot of the tweets that we're going to take a look at is people complaining that this wasn't done yet. They didn't fix lead, they didn't fix law. There's a lot of stuff like, oh, they didn't do this yet. And I think this is why before this update even came out, one, they told us what they were going to do in this update, but then they also told us like 4 or 5 times that there's 2 more updates coming. Blackheart says, stop with the crying when your characters get nerfed, or the game will never heal. Nerfs, more nerfs, always more. The fact that characters lose some BS doesn't make them unusable. Stop crying on nerfs and keep asking for more, or we'll never learn. So this is something that's happening on Twitter, where people are very upset about the characters. Like even a little nerf, players are like, my character's unplayable. And I mean, we've seen this before. We've seen this with the Dragunov players in season 1, where they nerfed one move from Dragunov, and then all of the Dragunov players were talking about quitting and switching characters. We saw this in Tekken 7, where Steve Fox got nerfed one time, and all of the Steve Fox players were complaining. I remember specifically there was a tweet from Nee where he was saying, don't do this. This is something that's old as time, where a character gets the most minuscule nerf and players overreact. But in this environment of Tekken 8, where every character is super absurd, it's weird. We all say we want nerfs, but now that the nerfs are happening, people are complaining. I mean, and this is exactly what I said was going to happen, right? I said, everyone is complaining about balance and, comeback mechanics and easy to win and players getting carried. Everyone likes to think that players are carried, but no one ever considers that they are in fact the player who is carried. That becomes the reality when the developers take away your character's moves, and then you start, getting blocked more, punished more, losing more. Then you realize that, oh, in fact, I was carried. And then you go to Twitter and you complain. Now, the first thing that Arsenal said, and people were memeing all over this, is, can they stop nerfing Lars, please? Now, Arsenal followed up this tweet and said, wait, I'm really happy with the recent system changes. Feels like the game is finally moving in the right direction, but I don't think every character needs a nerf. For example, what if they hit Lee even harder? Some characters are fine as they are. It's the system changes that needs more tuning. For those of you who don't know, Ryujin is like a die-hard Devil Jin player. Devil Jin is actually dead now. Down back 1+2 is unused. Only move that reduced his risk that was good at the wall got gutted, making Devil Jin absolutely trash. Anna is very sexy right now. One thing that I will say about Devil Jin, this is just a conversation that was happening just in season 2 in general about Devil Jin, is that he is still unviable in tournaments, and all the buffs that they gave him made him more powerful in an online sense. This is something that I try to highlight, is how like a character can be powerful online, but in tournaments they're trash. I mean, the biggest example of this is Tekken 7 Lucky Chloe. Best character to pick online, worst character to pick in tournament. And Devil Jin is that. The buffs that people wanted was to make him more tournament viable, but that is not what they did. They made him more online viable. So he says, what is the purpose of this move? You don't even have the move anymore. Oh, yes! Yes, I love this change. Oh my God, cry harder. Bro is upset about this. This is how the move is supposed to work. This is Devil Jin's unblockable charge up that existed. I don't know how far back it goes, but I remember Angel had this in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 as well. I played Angel in Tag 2 a little bit, right, as a side character to Yoshimitsu. And in Tekken 7, it was the same thing. When Devil Jin did this move, I had like the reaction of like spin, immediately spin. But then here comes Tekken 8, track and 8, and this move tracks. All of that instinct that I built up from Tag 2 to Tekken 7 of spin training this move and evading it. Now in Tekken 8, I'm getting hit. And not only hit, but it breaks your guard as well. So this move is just super unfair. This person says, this update is unfair to all characters. I will not play the game till the next update. You were so bad, Herata. And tags the developer. Tagging Herata after your broken character gets nerfed slightly. This Leo player has 5,000 hours? Okay, this is the question that I asked before, and I'll ask it again. What is better? A game full of completely broken characters or a game full of completely trash characters? I mean, Tekken 8, currently every character is S. I think Tekken is better when every character is B tier. Things should be punishable, things should not track, things should whiff, things should, not have guaranteed follow-ups, things should not have, perfect damage, because the reason why I say all of that is because then you have to make up for it, right? You have to make up with skill. You have to make up with skill the lacking of tools your character have. If your character is whiffing all over the place, now you need better movement. If your character doesn't have guaranteed follow-ups, now you need to find another way to take their health bar down. So that's what I think. Jod says, it looks to me that this iteration of Tekken has cultivated and rewarded lazy gameplay so much that people have started to complain when the game stops spoon-feeding them all answers. It's time to wake up and actually play the game, guys. We have a Raven player, I believe. Even Raven players are complaining. Yeah, it's weird. Everyone knows this game is super powerful, but people still complain. Season 2 was review bomb. Let me see what this person was saying when the review bomb was going on. This is what bro tweeted on April 1st. Y'all should just play Tekken 8 casually and treat it like the casino party game it is. I have much more fun not worrying about competing and only playing it once a week. Had a lot of fun on stream today using Raven changes. Some egregious changes though. Not gonna lie, this patch has got me playing the most scrubby Tekken I ever played in my life when it doesn't even feel rewarding. So bro said this with Season 2, but then when they fix his character to not play so scrubby, he says, what was the point of version 2 while standing buff if you're just going to revert the change completely? It's already minus 12 on block in season 1, completely lazy balance. The fact that some people are genuinely unhappy with the nerfs they got with this recent patch, just deal with it, mate. You're sending mixed signals to the bouncing team, also getting praise for doing nothing but nerfs, and it just screams insecurity about your own ability. Everyone loves to pretend that they're so good at the game. To prove that you're good, you should want your character like as weak as possible so that you can, really prove yourself. Like for me, the Moonsault Slayer, my character was stupid overpowered in season 1. I got supreme rank and I didn't even feel like it was like real. Okay, let's look at the next tweet. What else is in my bookmarks? What is this tweet? Oh wait, not that one. Oh my God, rogue tweet, rogue one. Ignore that one. Is this what we want? A easy shutdown to anything that Heihachi might do. All of his options can be stopped with that one move. I mean, I personally don't mind because I don't think that should exist, period. I don't think Heihachi should be able to run up, do a headbutt, and get mix-ups. So if there was something to stop all of it, then fair enough. It shouldn't be a common trend across all characters where you can run up, do a move, the opponent blocks it, but they still take chip damage, and they can't move, and then they also have to literally just guess. If you ask me, this is not enough for the character Anna. And you have animes being like, oh my God, leave us alone. What? But see, here's the thing. When Yoshimitsu got nerfed, did you guys hear me complain? I did not care at all. There was no tweets like this from me. There was no rant videos like this from me. All of these other characters get touched a little bit and now it's chaos. Maybe you guys believe me now when I say I don't care about how powerful Yoshimitsu is because I'm going to play him regardless. Yoshimitsu was considered to be not that good in Tekken 7 and I was Emperor with him. I don't need power. Here's how I see it. If you are complaining about buffs, you were basically saying that you're trash at the game and the only way you can win if your character is powerful. That's not me. I will smoke you. If Yoshimitsu is C tier, I will still cook you because you are trash and I am not. I don't need buffs. I don't need buffs. I don't want it. I don't want luck. I want you to pick up the sticks. I want my character to be weak and then I'll smoke you. That's what I want. That's what Tekken should be. Not this, buff my character, my weaknesses. What? Come on, bro. King J says, judging by some of your reactions to the nerfs, maybe your thoughts and ideas are the reasons why the game was like this previously. Looks like another step in the right direction. Hopefully, as they continue, they find ways to make that small step into a massive leap so that they could reach the end of this long road a lot sooner, right? That's the biggest takeaway is like, this isn't going to be a one patch fix all, but it's definitely moving the right way. And I think all the people who are complaining about their characters being ruined, I mean, those guys like just you're carried, and you want your character to be so powerful to where your opponent doesn't have any defense against it, so you could just get free wins. And if you want free wins, then fair enough. But me personally, bro, I want a good battle between me and my opponent, and I want to really have a fun time seeing who's stronger. And if they end up being stronger, then I'm perfectly fine with that. I respect the skill and the time and their knowledge. I don't even want the game to carry me and allow me to beat them. If they are in fact better, then I want them to win. And if I'm better, I want to win.